Hello, budgeters. Welcome back. My name is Chris, and this is Budgeting with Chris. And today we're going to do a short budget overview for what has been January so far, as well as a budget with me as we do our weekly cash planning. So before we get started, just a little bit about me. I first and foremost want to say thank you so much to all of my new subscribers. We have reached 500, guys. Yay! I'm so excited. Thank you all so much for showing support to my channel and my budgeting journey. It's been a roller coaster of 6 months. I started this journey back in July of 2024. I decided I was going to get serious about my budget, and the cash envelope system seemed like a fun, creative way in which to keep myself motivated, and boy has it ever kept me motivated. It's been a wild ride for the last 6 months, and I am so grateful to the 500 of you who have subscribed to my channel and are here watching my budgeting journey, following along. So a little bit about me. I am 31 years old. I am a single young woman living with my pup, Toby, who you will probably hear sometimes in the background of my video. Or if you see like a very sharp cut in the video, it's because I've had to edit out him barking at something, usually the UPS. Goodness gracious, he has a hate for the UPS. But also FedEx, Amazon, the mailman, a random dog walking down the street. He has beef with everybody. But yes, so you'll sometimes hear him barking, or you'll hear his little click clacks of his nails on my hardwood. So that's a little bit about me. The reason I started this journey was because I have always been very good at paying my bills and paying my rent, and the essentials I get paid. But then whatever's left over in my paycheck after those essentials get paid, that's where I come into trouble, because I'm like, oh, I have $400 extra in my paycheck after I've paid everything that I need to. What do I do with that money? I can do whatever I want. And then I go on a crazy bender of a spree buying whatever I want. And then I end up spending $700 instead of the $400 that I actually have. And then my credit card ends up with those extra $300. So that's the reason I started budgeting, because if I reallocate this money into my cash envelopes, that $400 that are after I pay my bills, then I am not tempted to use that money and go overboard with that money. So that is the main reason I started this journey. And once I started and I learned about like savings challenges and scratching and dice games and all of the different levels that there are in this budgeting journey, it has completely come to be a huge part of my life and a huge hobby of mine, and I absolutely love it. And this is another thing, this planner, I've always budgeted before, but I've done it digitally. So I used to have a budget sheet on my iPad, and I still have it there. I still have technically a budgeting journal on my iPad, but I've found that having a paper one is much more fun. I do like the paper where I can physically write out what I'm doing and all that stuff. And then also along this journey, I discovered, and I say this channel all the time, but goodness gracious, learning to plan with Desiree. And she, obviously her channel started off as a planning channel, so I learned all about the happy planner and stickers and decorating and all that fun stuff, and I got really into that as well. So I love the aspect of being able to see it all and plan it all and just have a plan, basically, not to be redundant. So that is about me. So sorry if you guys have heard that before or if it was a little long-winded. That's just a little bit about me. Let's go ahead and get into this small budget overview. We are currently, today that I'm filming this, it is Tuesday, January 7th. So this is probably going to go up tomorrow on the 8th. So technically SimpliSafe and Peacock have been paid. These came out of my credit card. Most of my bills get paid on my credit card, and then I pay my credit card back, just because some of them come out before my paycheck. And so rather than having to save the month before for them, I just pay them on my credit card and then pay back my credit card once I get my paycheck. That's what works for me. If what works for you is saving a month ahead so that you're paying for your bills from the money from your previous month, that's awesome as well. This is just what works for me. One, because I don't want to have to be thinking a month ahead about, oh, next month I have to save for Peacock and Simply Save or Petco. But also because if I pay them on my credit card, then I am earning cash back on my card as well and keeping my credit open and building my credit, which is what I've been working on for like the last 10 years, just building my credit up. So Simply Safe and Peacock came out of my credit card. Technically, Simply Safe came out on the 4th, but usually it comes out on the 5th. I don't know why it came out on Saturday. But I was expecting it on the 6th actually, but it came out on the 4th, and Peacock did come out on the 5th. So those two are technically on the credit card, so we got to pay that back with this paycheck. Petco is going to come out on the 9th. So this one comes out every month on the 9th on the dot. So once that comes out on the 9th, it will probably clear my credit card, like actually post to the credit card by Friday the 10th. So once I get my paycheck on the 10th, I can go ahead and pay back that card that same day. So we will check that off once I've paid it, once it's hit and once I've paid it off. All right, and that's Petco is also on a credit card. It's on my Citi card. These are on my Chase. This is on my Citi card. This is the only bill on my Citi card, and the only reason it's on my Citi card is to keep that card open so that the credit line won't close. That's the only reason I have it on there. But like I said, it's just to help build my credit. So check that off. We'll check this off. And then on Friday, so in about 3 days, we get paid. With this first paycheck, I don't anticipate any changes to my paycheck this year. Insurance doesn't renew until September, so we have another 9 months at the same insurance rate. Car is the same. Car insurance is the same until March, so that one's gonna be the same amount for credit card and same amount for phone. This credit card payment is just an extra $50 that I put every month towards my credit card. However, I am almost done paying off my credit card. I believe I have maybe $100 of money, like extra on there that I am not budgeted for. And then the only other items that are on my credit card is my phone, which if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I am saving up in my high priority in an envelope every week to pay back my phone. So that's the only other thing that would be on my credit card. So once we finish paying off that card, then those $50 will be reallocated to something else. All right, so that is there. Once this comes out, I will check them off. We have not gotten gas yet this year. I put gas into the car last time in December. I want to say probably the Saturday before New Year's. So that was the 28th, I think. So I still have about half a tank left, and we've been having snow days here in Northern Virginia. So yesterday and today were snow days for us. I did not go into work, which is why I'm filming this right now. So we had a snow day, did not drive. Snow day, I'm not going to drive. So I'm anticipating not having to use the car. We'll probably go out tomorrow for work. We'll probably have a late start. We'll probably not need gas until next week, potentially, depending on how much I drive. It's been cold, so I am using the heater more, which does tend to use up more of the gas, but we'll see. I'm anticipating anywhere in the 12 to 18 week to have to get gas. So, all right. So that is everything for this mini budget check-in. Let's move on to the back, and we're gonna go to our cash planning. Here is our sheet. I did my meal plan this week, guys. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me because I actually went to the store with a plan on what I was going to buy, I will let you guys know. I am going to do a cash unstuffing and condensing on Friday. And I will let you know that I did use money that I went overboard with groceries, I should say. And that's okay, because basically my kitchen was bare from essentials because I have not been properly grocery shopping for like about a month now. So I needed to get all of my staple bulk foods, which means that I have those now, so I don't need to buy them, and I probably won't need to buy them for at least another month. So the next couple weeks grocery shopping should be less, but I did have to take some money from other envelopes to help, cover the extra money from groceries. Okay, so for this cash planning, we are doing this coming Sunday through Friday, or Saturday rather. So that's 1/12 through 1/18. So 1/12 through 1/18. And as always, we start with our wallet. And this is week 3 of January. And what we are working with, what I have calculated from my paycheck that I'm getting is, so what I had extra was about $368 for this week's cash planning. However, that would not be enough to cover all of my envelopes at the amount that I need them to be. So we added a little bit from my paycheck rollover money that I save every paycheck, and we added about $21 from that paycheck. So in total, it was about $380 something. Plus, this is the first week. This is the week of our first paycheck from January. So this stuffing is also going to receive extra for my subscription envelope, which is an extra $25 than what it normally gets. So that was also added. So what we are ending up with for our cash stuffing this week is $414. That is what we are cash stuffing this week. I'm going to move things around a little bit so I can bring out my calculator and also my envelopes. I think there's enough space there for my binders. All right, so we have 414. This is a big week for Toby. He gets that extra dollar in his envelope. So we are going to put 118. So we take that away from him, from our total, I should say. And then let's go into our high priority binder. And in here are envelopes. These are the most important ones that I have. I shift this a little bit more. Okay. So in household this week, we have $20, and I really need to start building this envelope up because I'm needing to buy more in bulk. Hence the whole little side note about me having to go overboard with groceries this week. So I'm going to add a little more than I normally do. So normally I just add 5. I'm gonna add 10 this week. Okay, health is just going to receive its regular 5. I am gonna have to unstuff a little bit from here because I had to buy some over-the-counter medication this week. All right, tech is, how much does it have? 65. Am I going to need this anytime soon? I don't think so. So let's just take 5 away. Did I take the other 5 away? Goodness gracious. I had. All right. Beauty. It has 10. We are just building this back up, so that's just going to get a 5. Spending. This will get whatever's in my wallet. However, I thought I was going to have a lot from my wallet to add to this envelope this week. But since, like I said, I went overboard with groceries, I have to figure out a way to compensate for the money. So I might have to take it out of here or my wallet spending. But in any case, this one's going to get a 5. Books, this one, I don't think I did a big book order recently. So this has 58. I'm gonna add 2 to make it an even 60. And yeah, that's gonna be 60. Subscriptions. This one's the one that's gonna get a lot. So it has 100, and it normally would just get 5. But this week is my first paycheck of January, and in that paycheck, I would normally pay for Spotify and Microsoft and for Peacock. And Peacock I still have, but I have it on a what is this thing called? Promotion. It's on a promotion right now. So instead of the $5.99 that it normally is, it's only $1.99 for 6 months. So those extra $4, I'm taking them and I'm adding them to subscriptions because they would have come out of my paycheck as a bill anyway. So instead of just throwing that wherever, I'm going to put it in here since I need to build this envelope up for my yearly subscriptions. So it would normally get 5, but it's going to get the Microsoft, which is 10, Spotify, which is 11, and then the $4 from Peacock. So that's 25 extra dollars aside from the 5 that I normally put in here. So it's going to get 30 this week. Fun Social is going to receive its regular 5, and so is Treat Yourself. So that's 5 and 5. And then this is my phone. As I was mentioning earlier, it has 205. And this is our little game tracker thingy. I think because we didn't have that much, I'm gonna do 10 for this week. And then also a lot of my, because I just want to get this phone paid for and over with, a lot of the finished savings challenges that I get, I tend to reallocate to my phone payment just so that I can get it out of the way, which is perfectly fine. All right, into our low priority. We are in CarMate. I'm going to skip this envelope. I'm going to condense it at some point. This envelope is thick. All right, special occasion. I'm just gonna write special there. It's at 28. I think, did I take the money out of here? I did. So I used it for New Year's, but I don't think I'm gonna need it anytime soon. So we'll just add 5. I might add 7 next time to make it even again. All right, planner and content are just going to get their regular 5. Oh, and I have decided that I want to completely close out 2024, which technically I have not because I still have some expense trackers that are not finished in my 2024 binder because of this envelope, because there are some expenses that come out of content that I have not closed. And so I'm going to take what is owed from here out and close off 2024 when I do my cash unstuffing and condensing in a couple days. All right, tattoos is going to get a regular 5 as well. And then miscellaneous has 22. So let's add 3 to get it to 25. And rainy day has 110. I'm going to add, let's just do 5 to get it to 115. Ooh, it is rent rollover week, isn't it? This needs 2 stuffings this month. We'll skip it this week. I'll do it next week with the second half of the first paycheck for January. All right, into our high priority binder. Extra car is going to get 5. And remember, these all have set amounts that they get each week. Condo insurance is going to get 25. Taxes is going to get 5. Fur baby is going to get 25. Travel is going to get 5. And surgery is going to get 5. So we have 5, 25, 5, 25, 5, and 5. All right. Oh, and birthday. I forgot birthday was in here too. We're stuffing birthday now. We're just going to give it 5 also. So we have 111 left. I feel like I have random money that I should not have. Let's do our no spend. And that's still going to be $7. Okay, so this, I knew I was missing $1. Like, I'm missing some money. So Toby's is only getting he's only getting 12 this week, not 13. So that should be 117 instead of 113. So we can technically add $1 back. All right, and then we have 100 envelope, so big blue. I did push everything to the middle here, so let's just start right here at 5. It's just a random number. If we get more, I might have some extra money in my wallet that we can add in here. We're gonna do 5, and that leaves me 100, which is great. We have Save Sunday and Mini Monday, and so Saving Sunday is going to get its regular 60, and Mini Monday it's regular 40. So that's 60 and 40. Oops. There it goes. 0. Calculator. Okay, so let's double check this very quickly. Okay, so that is zeroed out. Let's go ahead and do our denominations. As always, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then only 2 ones here. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Household's going to get a 10. Health, technology, beauty, and spending will get a 5. Books is going to get 2 ones. Subscriptions will get a 20 and a 10. Fun, social, and treat yourself will get a 5. Phone payment is going to get a 10. Special occasions, planner, content, and tattoos will get a 5. Miscellaneous will get 3 ones. Rainy day and extra car payment will get a 5. Condo insurance will get a 20 and a 5. Taxes will get a 5. Fur baby will get a 20 and a 5. Travel will get a 5, as well as surgery and birthday. And then no spend will get a 5 and 2 ones. Let's do 7 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 100 envelope will get a 5. Saving Sunday will get 8 5s and 20 ones. And then Mini Monday will get 40 ones. So let's add these up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 34, 74. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 5s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 10s, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 20s. No hundreds or 50s. 6 20s is 120. 7 10s is 70. 31 5s is 155, and 74 ones is 74. So let's add this up to make sure we have the right amount. Ooh, we're over $5. Let me count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Counted an extra 5. Don't know how. So that's 35s. That was crooked. And that's 50. So let's do 120 plus 70 plus 150 plus 74. 414, right on the dot. All right, guys, that is all set to go. We have finished our cash stuffing. Let me put this in here before I forget. We have gone over our bills for the month so far, stuffed 414, and we are ready to go for next week. Thank you guys so much for following along. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you in my next videos. Please don't forget to give this video a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.